Hello.
Hello.
Right. Time
Is
for...
the game gonna crash?
It's not crashing.
Wow, it's already crashed. So before we
Well,
started
it
streaming,
did
so
actually,
it got it
yeah.
out of its system. I
Yeah,
guess.
that was nice.
So,
I
like,
mean, I think the best possible summary of where we're at is just visual.
okay.
There he is.
Saint.
I mean, he is. It's there. And we all
Wow.
knew it, but...
He's been canonized.
What is his hand doing?
I don't. That's not his hand. How's his biorhythm? Normal.
Normal.
That seems unlikely.
Well, he hasn't seen any herons.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Skills Corona. Well, now we
It
know
was him all
Now
along.
we know who to blame.
Affinity. Fire. Brr, brr, brr.
Wow.
Anyway, there's some other lads here as well.
I mean, I just don't even know. I don't know how to explain my feelings in this moment.
Complicated, I imagine.
They are, yeah. I mean, I feel like I kind of said what needed to be said in my reaction to when he showed up at the end of the previous stream. This is quite overwhelming. We had to have a week in between streams as well. Sorry, 2 weeks in between streams, which I think has only heightened the anticipation.
Okay, let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's not delay any longer. Is the sound okay, by the way?
Oh yeah, sorry, I should check.
Just
It's
get overwhelmed by it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Sounds a little quiet to me, actually. Just the game audio, but that's not such a bad thing, because crisp.
Yeah. I think it sounds alright to me.
Okay, yeah, great. As long as you can hear both those sound things.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fight.
Oh, wow. Oh, and there's Girl Raven
Oh yeah,
and
so Raven.
some people. Vika.
Yes. The most memorable character in the game.
It's kind of a shame because I do quite like her design, and it's nice
Yeah.
to see a gal. Other than Leanne
nice.
from the Burb tribes.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not really had a right lot to do, has she?
Ooh, Mari. Goodness. You just gained like 1 billion XP.
Terry Rolls.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Vortex. I do enjoy it. Oh, so do you get this squad straight away to
Yeah.
control? Okay, I was wondering if you were gonna have to go and chat to Tormod or something, but I guess they sort of shouted at each other as
Yeah, exactly.
you arrived, didn't they? Oh, another thing that happened last stream was Stefan.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Still was around in his desert.
Yeah, just hanging out in his desert.
On his square.
Yeah. Well, it was a different square this time. He's moved on.
He's a burrowing creature. But yeah, I feel like that it's a shame that he was introduced on the same stream as, Duke Oliver, because obviously one of those is gonna trump the other as a dramatic revelation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Saint Oliver, I should call him. Saint Duke. Saint Duke Oliver. Like how sometimes people say Saint Sir Thomas More.
Oh, yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, I always find that quite weird. I'm pick one, you know?
Yeah, well, you get that. I mean, you get people who are Professor Sir Christopher Ricks, or I guess this one's more common, but the Reverend Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it sounds too much, especially because when the Saint and Sir part of Thomas More's obligations were kind of in conflict at
Yeah.
the end there. So, you know,
Just a one-hit Astra there, by the way.
nice.
Always a good time.
I mean, it's Mia, so...
Well, exactly. Right, who will annihilate these lads? We've got a lot of options.
Send Valug.
Or maybe Shmurg.
Valug is Schningle's favourite. Soren. Oh, I'm glad it's this squad as well.
Well, yeah, they've got history
Mm-hmm.
with our boy.
Although if Tiban was in this squad, Oliver would already be dead.
Well, yeah.
Wow, Ike's boots are so, like, chunky.
I know.
I feel like I haven't seen him in combat for a while. I guess because for a long time he couldn't really earn XP.
Well, yeah. His armor does change when he levels up as well.
Oh, right. He's got, like, those cyber goth boots. Or, like, just the goth boots that have, like, all bits of metal on them and shit. Are they called, like, New Rocks or something?
I am not sure.
I think I am right, but I am. I am not 100%. Just throw Raphael into the mix. That's what I always do. Oh.
Sure, why not? Ah, my queen. I worry that you're overtaxing yourself in this battle.
It is good to see you. Do you find all this as exciting as I do?
Perhaps you weren't listening to what I just said. Or possibly haven't met me.
Haha, you keep doing that cute heron shit.
That's way more specific than what people usually say in support conversations in this game.
Oh, Shino.
He's here.
There's just so much random people in this squad.
Yeah.
Like, is that Heather there at the back?
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually brought her because she might be useful for opening some locks.
I remember. I remember
yeah.
everything.
Wood.
Especially the Duke Oliver revelation.
I think she says something soon.
You'll just be revving up the whole time. Waiting. Yeah. Oliver, Duke of Tanas, have a care. The last time you faced these enemies, you were defeated, humiliated, and your heron slave trade was exposed. By the good graces of your fellow senators, you were saved from death and hidden away here.
I think this is about as much explanation as we ever get.
Behind the backs of the apostle and the prime minister, we have kept you safe. Do not fail us.
I understand, Senator Hetzel. Rest assured, the savages who dare set foot in my home a second time will be eradicated for the glory of our goddess. Ugly creatures deserve nothing but an ugly death. You will not regret the lovely mercy you've shown me. Bye.
It's nice of him to drop in and explain the plot, though. Like, just reminding Duke Oliver of how he came to be here.
Yeah.
That was good of him.
Wow, just everyone's skills going off today. That guy just got knocked out of the game entirely.
Support. Harren Jill.
Legends supporting legends.
Axikins.
Have I turned on some kind of option where everyone crits?
Yeah. No, I don't know. They're just fired up today.
Well, understandably. Although they don't know.
Oh my god, they don't even know. So, was Duke Oliver just brought back because he was a popular character or something?
I assume so.
Because I did not assume that most people would be as into Duke Oliver as...
I don't know, he's so weird though. And there's something quite endearing about that.
I don't know about endearing, but oh my god, she's critting again.
Yep.
There's certainly something like memorable and iconic about it, isn't there? And like his status as Tellius's premier collector of heroin erotica is really, you know, he's done a valuable cultural service by preserving these works.
Yeah, he's an archivist, really.
It's not really for the material, it's an important cultural project.
Yeah. He spent a lot of his personal fortune on that collection.
You know, he just likes supporting independent artisans. You know how, have you seen the memes that are like, about struggling art school graduates being given succor by suspiciously wealthy furries?
No?
Like as in they will open their commissions and then suspiciously wealthy furries will spend like thousands of dollars to get custom art of their like persona and stuff.
No, this is not something I've seen.
I feel like Duke Oliver is the suspiciously wealthy furries.
He is certainly all of those things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he is a furry or if he...
Well, actually, yeah.
He's into bird people, which I feel like is a slightly different thing.
Somewhat, yeah, but I feel like there's some common ground.
I'm gonna look up a suspiciously wealthy furries meme.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Suspiciously wealthy furries meme, it comes up.
Are you ready for some dialogue?
Oh god, yes, I'm ready for some dialogue.
Tormod, it's been a while. It's been most of the game, actually.
Holy moly, you're absolutely huge. I feel puny next to you. That's just boots.
That's because you are puny.
Oh.
Magic clearly doesn't give you much muscle tone.
Oh. Well, I suppose that's true. Still, it works pretty well for winning battles.
Actually, Tormod,
What?
did you actually get smaller?
Nah, you just can't see me properly because all of your blood gets pumped to your muscles away from your brain.
A little touchy, Tormod? Whatever, we have work to do. Wow, unusually, like, flippant Ike.
Okay, this is the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
It's the "You are safe now, my sweet child. I owe you my life." But it's art students dealing with student debt and suspiciously wealthy furries. I don't know, maybe you just automatically get, like, financial rewards for becoming a furry.
Yeah. There's some kind of, like...
Furries run Wall Street.
Well, I was imagining maybe there's some kind of, like, stipend.
Oh, right, from, like, there's, like a sort of furry council.
Yeah, something like that.
Like a sort of, like Freemasons.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing.
Furries, and they give generous money to their brethren so that all can afford extremely detailed custom artworks. That would be I think an admirable mission. But yeah, I guess it's suspiciously wealthy because of the, like, number of them and the amount that they're willing to drop on, like, a picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what Duke Oliver's kind of whole thing is.
That makes sense.
But it's the herons. He doesn't he doesn't have a persona that's a heron. He's just otherwise very into herons.
Yeah.
Some boys.
Hmm.
What are they doing? Protecting the heron artworks, actually, by the looks of things.
Well, yeah. What else would be in those chests?
Well, it wasn't so much the chests I was thinking of, although probably also heron artworks, but there's the paintings behind them. Which I assume are like heron paintings.
Well, yeah.
But probably the chests have some sort of associated paraphernalia.
Yeah, yeah. Just some
think-
heron stuff.
Yeah, you know, just regular things. No, you don't need to look. No, it's just regular stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That guy just took some time to get the message there.
So off in the way. Gel. I feel like describing memes is something that we should just do on every stream. Thereby completely ruining the format of memes and the format of streaming. I think.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jill. I think that would be fun. So, there's a dog, and it's a Shiba Inu, and it's sort of looks like it's doing a like a bit of a smile, and then in Comic Sans, it's got brightly coloured text saying, "Such interest, many strem, wow." There you go. There's a concept.
Schningle enjoyed it.
I thought he would. It had a dog in it. I mentioned this before, but I was keen on the dog meme. It's a good meme. Just pushing it back so you can see the stream. But you know.
This is an unusual situation in which it would actually be handy for people to dismount. But that is not a thing in this game.
Oh, you know so I was just gonna say, like, I think one of the things that I really like in memes is just badly spelled animal speech, which is why I follow a lot of Twitter cats. Did you ever see, you know, from like the I Can Has Cheeseburger era, there's like the one of the walrus, and he's like, I has bucket, and then in the next picture it's, oh no, they be taking my bucket.
Yes. No, I have very fond memories of that.
That's one of the all-time greats in the genre of...
Oh shit, I think Tormund might be about to die.
Oh.
Oh well.
Rip.
I have no strong feelings about this.
Rip.
Oh no, Vika can save him. Maybe.
Item. Weak.
She does have one, to be fair. It's not wrong.
Oh, here he comes. One of the lads. These golden boys.
He's going to do something extremely ill-advised.
Oh, she looks so beautiful. Nyla.
Oh yeah, there was another side.
Oh.
As long as it doesn't hit... Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
He's very, very underleveled if it wasn't evident.
Why does he go into battle with cargo shorts? That's what I want to know. That's what it looks like he's wearing, like those shorts with all the pockets in them.
Because shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
That's true.
That is a meme.
Oh.
It's a Pokemon meme. It's from... Might have been the earliest games. But there's a like, literal child that you can fight whose opening gambit is, "Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear."
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
I only half agree. Sometimes they're comfy, sometimes they're easy to wear, but not always.
I mean, I'm not a fan of shorts in general. Oh, nice.
I feel like they can be alright if it's like really hot and really sunny, but then you have to put sun cream all over your exposed legs. And I don't like the feeling of sun cream, so anyway, just having some issues with that child's choices. What's like the earliest meme that you can remember seeing like online? Like
the walrus bucket is definitely one of the earlier ones, actually.
I remember being in like an IT room and some of my classmates going through icanhascheeseburger.com, and that's where I first saw him. The light of my life. That walrus and his bucket. So that was one of them, definitely. Like, or one of the earliest formats that I was familiar with. But I remember kind of seeing the like over 9,000.
Oh yeah, I remember being vaguely aware of that, but just being very confused by it.
Yeah, I didn't get it, and I think I was online like a bit late. Like I was first like really online, like a bit too late for it. So I didn't really see the genesis of it. I didn't really see the genesis of I Can Has Cheeseburger either. Like I didn't see it like grow. I was just familiar with it when it was like very present. I didn't really start like getting up on all the latest memes until I was on tumblr.com in like 2010, so quite late.
I remember tumblr.com.
I was watching a YouTube video about it today, about like, you know those iceberg meme formats that people make where like the thing that most people know about is at the top and it's supposed to be like more in-depth knowledge. I was watching one of those for Tumblr. And there was quite a lot of stuff that I like knew at the very bottom, but most of the more interesting stuff was near the top. The likes of Super Hulk was on the top level, I think. And the Mish Apocalypse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the Mish Apocalypse recently. I don't really know why.
I think it's just because Supernatural's actually ended. I think that has put it back in people's minds. And like the whole Destiel thing.
That whole thing.
Yeah. So I think that I think that if I could guess, that might be it. But also there is the like recent like what's it called? There's like a blog on Tumblr that finds really old posts of Tumblr history.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
And heritage posts.
That's the one, yeah.
And so I think that because there's been people are like paying more attention to that particular, I guess pre-2015 Tumblr, I think it is, or something around that time. And a lot of like videos being made about it and stuff. So I think that that's partly why people are remembering it and like being like, that was a weird time. But to be honest, I think the people who are remembering it and like talking about that era now are probably like a bit younger than me and probably have more of like a it might be the first stage of their life that they're starting to look back on and be like, wow, I was a bit of a cringy teenager, whereas I have like whole
sway.
I have a whole geological era before that.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I wasn't even a teenager when I was first on Tumblr.
I must have probably gone on around the same time then, because I was in my like late teens when I got on Tumblr.
I would, I think 2011 was when I first ventured on there, and I would have been 20 that year.
Which I don't think that meant that I was like cool or particularly in the know, but I guess that I don't fully feel like I need to disavow myself from all of those interests.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I might actually take some damage here. Just so you're prepared.
Oof.
Oh no. That's very annoying.
Someone should do like a comprehensive breakdown of all of like the Twitter villains of the day, like when Twitter eventually like runs out of steam.
Yeah.
Because that seems to happen a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like there would be so many. You would have difficulty marshalling them, like, or rather cutting them down.
I guess you'd have to find like a couple standout examples.
Yeah. Like I think Bean Dad would be a strong example.
Yeah, I think Bean Dad probably. Well, then there's also like loads of just minor like bad takes from random people that then everybody spends the whole day making jokes about when it was just like one random person saying something.
Like yesterday, the whole "is Alien a horror film" thing.
Oh yeah,
That's actually a very good example.
I was thinking of the one where someone said that like straight men wanting to date short women was like predatory. Which is like a bad take, but it was just like a random person, you know. It's not... The Bean Dad thing was kind of rare because he was like a somewhat known person.
Yeah.
In a very small way, but like...
That's... I think he was kind of in the perfect, like... Sorry, moth. He was almost like the Goldilocks zone of Twitter villains, though, where he was like well known enough to get attention, but not so well known that
he couldn't be chased off the platform.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I think that's the thing where like if people are like big enough celebrities, they kind of become like they never really they get to a point where they're very rarely going to have to be like actually accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
And so while it's still worth pointing out stuff they do wrong, they can't really, it's not going to be very effective to like try and like I don't know. But then if it's random people, then you know, you're just like ruining at best someone's day and at worst like for like a medium take or like a bad take but that was, I don't know, it just stresses me out.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know you just got so you've been publicly shamed, John Ronson book from the library.
Yeah, I just got publicly shamed.
Which is a book that I talk about a lot in these kinds of situations, and yeah, if anything, you will be even more stressed by Twitter villains of the day after reading that book.
Okay.
Even though it's a few years old now, which is one of the reasons I'm curious to know what you make of it.
I mean, I heard one of the stories of one of the people who I think she might be in the book, but at least one of the people he interviewed for it. I heard her story on like a podcast I was listening to, and I think John Ronson, he was interviewed for the same thing as well. And it was just, I don't know, it's just difficult because sometimes it is actually bad stuff that people should be told is bad, but it just gets really disproportionate, and then when it's an ordinary person, it can just ruin their life.
It's the proportionality of it, I think, that is sort of the key point. Because most of the people who show up in that book are people who like have definitely done things wrong, but usually like a relatively minor thing, like something that they definitely shouldn't have done, and probably like, you know, theoretically at least it probably is for the best that someone like tell them off on some level, but yeah, it just gets blown ludicrously out of proportion, and there ends up being a kind of uncomfortable sort of mob justice angle to it in a lot of cases. Like, anthropologically, it's fascinating, but it's also terrifying.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm a big fan of when things just kind of glance off horror.
Yeah. He's so big, and yet, well, the combined effort of him and his wyvern, like, and yet,
Oh, good. His defense went up even more.
well, it's not gonna hurt him.
Nope. Nothing is.
Not even words. Only lack of sleep. That's his weakness. His vulnerability. Big fan of Soren.
Oh, nice. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Everyone's skills really are going up.
Aren't they? It's weird.
I mean, it's nice, like, other than, like, as opposed to some of the streams that we've had where, like, the likes of Mia are somehow just not critting.
Yeah. I was considering having Combat Mist come out there, but she couldn't reach.
Ah. Only got no alarms.
But with an axe.
Oh no.
I would not poop Schniggle with an axe.
No.
He wouldn't like it.
He confirms. Mom missed. Kill them. No.
Okay, yeah. Titania will be fine. She's kind of just about under-leveled enough where I have to check.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone nearby who needs healing?
Reese. Hope that Raphael's okay.
Well, the test is coming.
I just feel like it's going to be difficult to be in the right kind of mindset for this horrifying encounter. Reese did something. I'm so proud of him. Oh, he got like a minuscule amount of XP.
Yeah, well, healing never gives much XP. As you know well from experience with Three Houses.
Yeah.
Bitter experience.
Although in Three Houses it's actually a little bit easier because you can just have them heal every turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it doesn't use up a consumable resource, like it uses up spell slots, kind of.
But they get regenerated.
Yeah. But then that depends on there being people for them to heal every turn, so
yeah,
it's only really at higher levels you can do it like that. But yeah, I think the first time that I played, the first couple of times playthroughs that I did of Three Houses, because I was on a fairly low difficulty, like couldn't get the healers leveled up.
Sure. Okay, there we go.
And then when I played on Maddening, Marianne was like the highest level person that I had for a really long time. So
yeah, I've been having that on my current playthrough. Mercedes is quite high level, but then again, I'm also having her do some fighting.
ooh, that's interesting. What does she do? What weapon does she use? Bow.
No, no, magic. Like,
Oh, magic fighting.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant like fisticuffs.
I think I've had to use a bow once or twice, but only quite early on.
And I think she starts out like with a bow.
She does, yeah.
So
But only on the basis that, like, everyone starts out with a weapon.
some urns there. Ike.
Just being absurd like usual.
I'm just glad he can like actually do stuff again because he will get XP.
Well, I'm making up for it. Making up for all that time when he couldn't. Okay, this will be funny.
I think that was a fair and proportionate use of Meteor.
I think so. Okay, you can do nothing.
Oh.
That is both a recommendation for what she should do at this moment and an impression of her general skill level. Oh no.
His daunt still works, though.
Yeah, he's still daunting even when he's asleep.
I mean, I can see how that would be the case.
Yeah.
Always enjoying to appreciate Nyla's wolf form. She looks so beautiful.
No.
Oh my
Nobody
god.
wants to get close, which is understandable. Oh, hello. Well, I know who's killing you.
Oh, Mia.
Yeah.
Speaking of beautiful doggos, they have they've announced. You were telling me they've announced Animal Crossing Build-A-Bear plushies.
Yeah, but only Isabel and Tom. For some reason, Tom Nook ones so far.
So far.
Yeah, like there's. It's been speculated that there might be more, but it's not confirmed.
I really want them to make Walker. My sweet boy. Oh. The thing is, I think even if they make the most popular, like, Islanders, I don't think that he'll necessarily be in that group.
I don't know, it depends how many they do, really. Yeah. Bloody Raymond. Oh, hello.
If they made Raymond, they'd have to make him, like, extremely exclusive.
Yeah, well,
Because that's his, like, thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they made, like, Flick, that would be cute.
Yeah.
I like Flick.
Does Miss Tower restore? She does, but she's also on the other side of a bunch of nasty men. Ooh. Maybe Gaffer can help sort that out.
To the rescue!
Taking Ike out of commission is actually kind of a problem. Not a massive one, it's just I've got a big wave of enemies to get through now.
Because if they'd all attacked him and he'd attacked back,
Yeah.
would have been a good time. Nice. And a nice new Tempest Blade for you. Yay!
That is just a better version of that. Can the lube do anything?
I hope so.
Probably not oh, okay. Yeah.
Proud of it.
He's honestly better than I gave him credit for.
I love him anyway. Yes, he has an incredible fighting style. And a lovely necklace. And a beautiful voice.
Oh my god. That's just very amusing.
You should have just set Sheen on those guys in the corner.
Oh, I was trying to. He can't quite reach them.
Oh.
But that guy just had to stand there and watch. Right. Stay range. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you know what? Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Crit missed.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of XP. I like her Valkyrie outfit.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, does she have... Yeah, she does have an export. Good.
Oh. Who wins?
Boyd.
Oh.
And no one really for Raphael to sing for. Oh, hello, Boyd. I have forgotten about you.
Hey.
Oh, that's good. How many of these people... Some of these people never met you, Gulliver. Har wouldn't have. Well, he might have when he was, like, in Begnion, but... Because he joined after that point.
Mia has.
Yeah, I think most of them who were with the Grail Mercenaries will have.
Yeah. Did Jill?
Jill would have, yeah.
Oh.
Jill joined before that point. Jill joined when they were, like, on the way to Begnion.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Har didn't join for a really long time after that.
Yeah. Har joins in, like, the last 5 or 6 chapters of the first game.
But what an impact. Considering that a lot of, like, the late additions to the crew I have no feelings about.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still got some use in sleep stuff. Kind of hope he uses it on Har in some ways.
It feels right.
Doesn't it?
That's the Heron song. The support's still kicking in even though Ike's asleep.
He's still supportive. Okay, sure.
Now? Schlingo. Great Fang. Oh. She taught Beluga all he knows.
Now, if the lads in the room where Oliver is run forward to attack her, they are just all going to die.
Good.
Likewise for her, honestly.
Hmm.
So, we'll see.
She's extremely powerful.
Yeah.
I love her. I like her more because she's a doggo.
Well, that is one of the key facts about her, really.
We've not seen any girl hawk lagoons, have we?
No.
Okay.
We're not likely to see any now.
No. I thought Janaf was a girl, honestly, when he first got introduced.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I guess just because, like, he's got, like, long-ish hair and is fairly young, so it's, like, kind of ambiguous a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's worth a go.
Yeah. See, oh, sorry, I'm doing the thing where I fidget and, like, move the mic.
Be careful of that, because that's on the podcast I was editing earlier.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's not really noticeable, but
I don't think I do it when I have my sewing, like something to fidget with. I think it's just like when what I'm doing for context is like, I don't know, jiggling my legs around.
yeah, so that the wire from the microphone sort of bumps against things.
Yeah, and
it's not super audible.
I need to not do it though. I need to train myself. But I don't think that I do it on like the Kingdom Hearts streams because I'm like sewing or knitting.
And also there's a lot going on.
I mean, how would I even know? It would be like too much. But maybe I need to start just always be sewing.
Yeah, it's probably just not a bad idea. Because I mean, you're still able to pay attention to things, like you still, you know, you sew while we're watching TV and stuff.
Yeah, I think the reason why I didn't decide to do it for both of for this and the Kingdom Hearts stream was because I reasoned that for Fire Emblem, like, I would be doing it less of the time, so I wasn't sure if it was really worth it, but maybe it is.
Yeah.
If it's going to stop me, like, faffing.
It might not be a bad idea. By the way, I enjoyed that lad had a 99% chance to hit her when he was asleep. I really, really wanted that 1% chance that he would dodge while asleep. It makes sense for harm more than anyone else.
Yeah. You're just like,
I mean, apart from anything else, I guess his wyvern probably isn't asleep.
Do you think he like moves around when he's sleeping?
He kind of seems to. That's like the implication, I think.
I think I do. I move around when I'm sleeping sometimes. Because I think I accidentally kick you sometimes.
Occasionally, although I think less often than you think.
Okay. Good. I'm learning to be considerate of other people.
Just managed to tell you.
When I have to like stay places with my high school friends, and when I used to go on sleepovers with them, nobody would want to have to share like a double bed with me at like a hotel or someone's house because I have a reputation for starfishing. I don't think this is necessarily that much of an earned reputation, because I don't think I do that like in my own bed.
No, not really.
But you know, If it means I'm more likely to get to like snooze in privacy, then... Oh, he jumped on the... Oh. Yeah. Oh. That was good.
Oh.
That was less good.
Oh.
We got a coin. Yay.
Wow, we can go with all of the 500 others.
Are they actually useful?
They are, but only if you're forging weapons.
Okay,
which
so
I haven't
you
been
need
doing
like...
very much.
You need like no more than 10.
Probably, yeah.
And we have...
There are substantially more than 10 in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how many we have, but it's a lot.
A lot. Do, do, do.
He is also a lot.
I mean... You're correct.
I don't think...
Galdrar.
No. I was wondering if it did his thing. Remove conditions, but it doesn't. Oh, he's got a bond with Tibarn.
I was gonna say he's got a bond with Tibarn, but not with his, like...
Not his siblings. No.
That's sad times. Does Tibarn know that he has a bond with him? I don't think Tibarn has a mutual bond.
No.
It's kind of sad.
I think they can only have like a maximum of 4 bonds, and obviously Tibarn has like Rayson, Janaf and Ulki. And probably Leanne as well.
Yeah. They would be the 4 that would make the most sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that explains why her level ups haven't been great. She's maxed out strength, skill, speed, defense, and HP. That's exciting. Okay.
I suppose the other thing I was worried about if I was sewing is that I don't know if I look up enough at like the camera, but I don't suppose that matters as long as like anybody watching knows that I am like paying attention.
Yeah, I mean that's not something I've particularly noticed looking back at streams.
Okay, I must be doing all right then. I think it's just because sometimes when I'm pinning pieces I have to look at them. But that's only really with sewing. That wouldn't be with like knitting or crocheting or anything anyway.
Yeah.
But I've been sewing a lot recently because I'm making a quilt so that Schningel can be comfortable, warm and cozy.
Oh wow, chill. That strength is really screwing her. It's not worth it, but it is fun.
It's nice to know that she can.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop. I like how he went through her.
Yeah.
Still miss. Oh.
Don't know if these lads move. Because I would like to move Raphael, but I'm a bit concerned.
He is excessively fragile.
Yeah. Like, fragile even by Heron standards.
Yes.
As we know.
Famously. And, you know, moving him forward in this...
It runs certain risks, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
He might be better off not knowing. Oh, he runs. Oh, I like Valug. I know he's not as useful as Nyla, but he's still very special.
He's more useful than I was expecting him to be at this point in the game, actually.
Good.
Because he's really good early on, but he's like quite over leveled. So yeah, I don't think I've ever used him this much at this point.
Still very surprising when he's like a shirtless guy with like half a wetsuit on or something.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like he's just like just left, just finished surfing and he's on his way to the skate park. That's how I think that he is. Come on, Tormod.
Okay.
He did something.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Not something all that great. Also, it's really annoying that Mist is all the way back there when she could, if she could get up to Iconhar, like, the map would be over very quickly.
It's just the anticipation, though.
Yeah, all it does is buy everything.
It's annoying that Galda doesn't cure those conditions because it feels like it should.
I think the thing is they get more Galdrar as they level up. I've never gotten them to a high enough level to get particularly good ones, but I suspect one of them will probably cure conditions.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah. I also really wish you could access the convoy so that Reese could grab a restore staff. Okay, Ike has maxed a couple of things. A couple of useful things. That's good to know. And...
Vika.
the core of my battle plan.
Yeah.
Well,
Miss. It's like if he'd gone for Vika. The one time it missed was that sleep as well that he was trying to do.
yeah.
So the one time it missed was Tormod.
Did it miss?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I cared so little that I didn't even notice.
It missed. Hit everyone else.
See, I think dodging it might be based on resistance. Although I'm not quite sure. Okay. That's more of a problem.
Oh.
That's just HP.
Yeah. It's just I forget that like the light of Heron always shines down on them.
Yeah.
Or well, the light of Asher, I guess.
Well, probably not actually. Oh, maybe it is because herons are still like.
They're like order beings, aren't
Yeah.
they? That's kind of.
Oh, good.
Yes. It's so funny to see it like on the map rather than.
Yeah.
It's extra good. Get tree.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The mage is the big problem. I need to sort him out quickly. Looks like none of these lads will move, so that's this lad will. But...
They can't. They're too armored. Glare.
I might just
Drop a cheeky save state.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm having to leave.
Sounds like a good idea.
Some people unattended here. I don't want another Leanne.
Rip. She's fine.
Well, she's alive.
Yeah. Do they all live or just like important story people?
Just important story people.
Okay.
Although sometimes I think they still won't show up in cutscenes.
Okay. Maybe that's why, you know how we were saying how it was surprising that, in a way, that Ulki and Janaf had, like, convos with Taban. I guess they also have to account for if people are still alive. So they might have, like, a couple of different possibilities of who can do what parts of the story.
Yeah.
But of course, Ulki and Janaf, safe.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Jill.
Axikins. A taxi-kun.
It's like Jill has that skill that Alicia had, where she leaves everything with 1 HP.
Mercy.
Yeah, which remind me for the next chapter to get rid of that.
Yes.
Which I should have done a long time ago, actually. I'm not too bothered if he goes or Raphael, because he should have... Oh, actually, the resistance isn't that great.
Mighty Soren. Soren v. Duke Oliver grudge match. It's just because Soren has a grudge against most people.
Yeah, just a general grudge. I think it was probably to Barn who killed him, was it? He usually is. Just because, like, nothing on that map in Path of Radiance is anything has any chance against Tabarn.
He's a beefy boy.
I mean, even in this game, not very many things have much of a chance.
He's still a beefy boy. He only got beefier. Like Ike. Who's even his boots are shredded. Tom might do something useful challenge.
Oh, there he is.
He did something useful.
He did. Okay.
That's a shame.
Okay, he's still got who he can attack with. Well, these two are just healers. Okay, good to know.
You're not gonna send Vika in there?
Nah, I'm alright. And that's why you should kill people in one turn.
And that's why
Jill.
killing people.
Oh, this might do some damage, actually. Still not that much.
It's the damage that he gets when the sunlight comes in whilst he's sleeping. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Also the, like, loud noise from the road / neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, there was a noise this morning, and I thought it was a lawnmower when I was asleep, but now I'm wondering if they were, like, cutting the branches that keep banging against the roof of our house.
Oh, maybe. That would explain why we both heard it quite clearly.
Because, like, if they have, then that would be...
That'd be all for... Oh, hello.
Oh!
I think Ike probably has one more turn of sleepy times. Yes. 2 more turns.
Oh, no. Wow. He didn't even know that could happen.
He didn't even know the cameras were rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a big fan of that meme, essentially, just because I really hate those stories.
I think we might have talked about this on stream before.
Oh, possibly, but yeah, I really hate the idea of, like, you know, that everything in a film or a TV show could really be improvisation. Like, because writers are a thing.
Are you sure?
I feel like I've met some.
Yeah, but if you think about it again, did you meet some? Or were they just beings of pure imagination?
Oh. Like in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
Nobody wrote that song either. Gene Wilder just made it up on the spot.
They didn't even know that the boat was going to do that. I think I've actually seen that.
I think
That's one of the things.
Yeah, I've heard that. I do not believe it. Strength, 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 strength.
No!
Amazing.
Jill, why do you do this?
She's so good for like everything else.
You really need to find one of the like strength boosty items.
Oh, don't I know it?
Maybe some of the chests.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Luckily, Saren's still great. That looks so cool.
Yeah. Well, good news. You're about to see it again. I don't know why there's so much ice when it's a wind spell. But...
It's a special ice storm spell. It's like hail or something, maybe. This is just my musings. Just interacting.
You know what? At the risk of jinxing it, games are running pretty well.
Then all of a sudden there was a clap of thunder and the screen tore clean in two as the game rent the laptop asunder in retaliation.
It might just be like this map is kind of renders quite easily.
Or maybe it's just Duke Oliver.
He's helping us out. He's a saint.
Yeah. Saint of what exactly?
Oh, you don't want to know.
I didn't think I did.
Oh my god. Mia is 5 levels away from just maxing out completely.
Do you have like a... Can she class... Is there the class
Nope.
to go up to?
Nope. This
Oh
is
my
it.
god. She's so good.
Yeah, needless to say, she's coming to the finale. Right. Just need to remind myself who has the keys and stuff.
Ma'a is what I said for some reason.
Sure was.
I'm feeling a bit fuzzy. Schnigel always feels a bit fuzzy. Good texture for Schnigel.
I might throw down another cheeky save stage.
An extra cheeky save state. I love Nyla. Not so much as like a character, but just because she's a doggo and she's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think she suffers a bit in comparison to the other Laguz Royals just because we don't get that much time to get to know her.
Yeah, and a lot of the time that we do get to know her, like, Raphael's, like, wrapped around her.
Yeah.
So it ends up being more about them. When, like, I want to know her. Armor boy fight.
That's Jesus resistance. Pretty good, actually.
Like all her other, except for strength stats.
Might as well use the hammer.
Bonk.
I'm stroking Shmi and then stroking my own chin.
Wow. Incredible scenes. Incredible schnees.
Ho ho. Keep these two big boys around and maybe open this door next turn.
Reese is rolling with that crew. Well, that's just rude. As is this.
I'm not so bothered about this.
It's just rude though.
Yeah, but at least I planned for it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have other things I want Mist to do, so
She's off.
no combat Mist.
Titania can deal with it.
Yeah.
She's a very capable woman.
I might just run to the loo.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. Shall I just finish the map for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I think it's time for Raphael to really step up his fighting game. And, yeah. I wish that I could place Titania, but I feel like I don't really know if there's an aim in mind. Surely she can't really get to many places from there. But, like, I don't know. Maybe she can. Just gonna have some interactions. Schniggle's fur is kind of like wearing away in places, particularly on his back, but his textures are still really excellent, and he's got like a soft ear.
Oh.
Just explaining Schniggle.
How can you explain?
I mean, I can't. And he is eternal. He is timeless.
Oh, hello.
Chests. Oh, mages.
Yeah, that's more what I was.
I wouldn't trust a mage to guard a chest. Look at that shit. Untrustworthy.
Oh no.
Green. The Lagoos boys. These boys. Tiger and doggo solidarity. Like Schniggle and Wiggy the lion. Your childhood friend. He lives in Dublin, but you know, him and Schniggle, they're bros.
They're wagging their tails in unison.
Truly a friendship for the ages. Strong boys unite. Actually, I know that like that in the last stream, Nyla was saying that Valug could learn Telius language from Mordecai, but maybe Moirim. I guess Moirim might not speak the ancient language.
Yeah, he probably doesn't actually.
But still, you know, he's a good tigery boy.
He is. That's true.
Establishing those bonds between their tribes, you know. Like, I don't have a super strong impression of Warren, but he always seemed fine.
Yeah, he is.
He's just, by that time you have Mordecai, and like, Mordecai's beautiful.
I think there is some special dialogue for, like, if Ike gets into the throne room and it's like, wait, hang on, Duke Oliver? But I assume we're just not going to see that.
Oh, I can imagine it.
Yeah.
I bet it would be really beautiful.
Right, no, better idea. It's maybe not useful for anything else.
Oh, he's on his way.
He sure is.
No.
I think this is how to do it.
Oh no. I don't endorse this. Why would you? He already has a partner who's creepy to him sometimes. Well, she's not, but she talks about like heron shit. Like when she's like, "Oh yeah, he's so quiet, like how a heron should be."
That's true.
And I'm like, Rayson is perfect. Oh no!
You are truly a banquet for the eyes as well as the spirit. I am quite overcome. Unhand me!
Oh no, why are you giving him Raphael?
But how is it that anyone could risk a precious treasure like you in battle? What if something marred you? What are you talking about? Don't worry, precious pretty bird. I'll save you. You need someone who can give you loving protection. Someone like me. Question mark? I'll take you away from these savages. I would never let them lay a single finger on you, my precious. No, the jealous cretins mustn't ruffle a single feather. I'll have to kill them. Come now. Come to Daddy.
That's what he calls Nyla. Disgraceful. Oh, what?
Yep.
What?
Yep. He's mine now.
But put it back. I don't want it. Put it back.
Out of interest. Yep.
Oh no.
Hold on a second. Aren't these your men? Why are you fighting them? It's quite simple, really. A true guardian of beauty stands with those who are beautiful. If your exquisite heron prince will not stay here in my home, I must follow him. I have seen death. It holds no mystery for me. Only my pursuit matters. Rest at ease, friends. Look, would you mind rejoining the enemy?
I'm with you here, Ike.
Just feels like it might be cathartic.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep.
Put it back.
He can support with people.
No. Put it back. Can he support with Sheen on?
He can support with anyone.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's how it works. I don't know who deserves to support with him. Nobody's. Oh, it's a red gem like what Matt Clove had.
This is a red gem.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay, who else has keys? Mia has a key.
Can't Duke Oliver open the doors? This is his house.
You would think, but I'd assume he just has people for that.
Alright.
Oh yeah. car has keys.
I didn't want this. I
Well, it's
wanted
here.
Duke Oliver to return, but not like this. Never like this.
The monkey's paw curls.
Oh gosh, poor Raphael. Oh, I wouldn't give him vigor. I wouldn't be doing that now.
Well, it's better than Bliss.
Neither of them are great.
I'm off.
Disgraceful. Disgraceful conduct.
Oh, he has his own battle theme. I've forgotten about that.
I like his roundness, but nothing else. Well, I guess I do appreciate his taste in art, but like, not the cost that brings upon the world. So you cannot recruit him and just kill him?
You can just kill him, yeah. And he appears to be actually dead that time.
He's not.
But, yeah, surely this is far more fun.
I do think it's certainly more fun. I'm just worried about Raphael and more broadly about Rayson and Leanne, you know? But maybe the best thing is to like keep an eye on him.
Yeah, there's a logic to that, certainly.
Like, it's at least equal with letting him run free in how good of a decision it is.
Oh.
Oh. Shove him.
Who else? Boyd has keys, doesn't he? Where is he? Oh no, he's used his.
So now you just have to mop up the rest of the chests.
Yeah. I'm doing that before I kill that last priest.
Yeah, that makes sense. There might be something really, really good in one of them.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Which one is Bliss?
It changes their biorhythm.
Oh, just have him do something.
Yeah, it's not that useful.
Yeah.
As you might imagine.
Yeah. I always forget that the biorhythm is a thing until you like go into somebody's stats, it's there, and then I'm like...
I mean, I always forget that the biorhythm is a thing.
What does it do?
It affects their chance to hit and
Worst.
like avoid.
Wow. Mist's biorhythm is just the worst. That guy must be shitting himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's this guy? Fire. Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
I like the way any mages make their like capes billow before they do anything.
It's important.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'd do if I was a mage. Pranked.
Oh no.
I just realised, like, because I said that I'd like to get to at least to the end of Duke Oliver section on this stream. Does that mean that now we have to sit here and play the rest of the game tonight? Because Kind of seems like the section isn't over.
Well, I mean, we'll be changing to another army after this chapter,
Oh,
so...
yeah. A less Duke Oliver dense army.
That's true. There's only half a Duke Oliver in that army.
Mm.
I mean, it's the army that has Rayson in, so it's just the memory of him.
Ooh. Ooh. I can't believe, like... Should we just not reunite with the other armies? That might be a bad idea, like... Maybe this army's task should change to be taking Duke Oliver away to dispose of him in a safe place. Like with nuclear waste.
He is very similar in many ways.
Just a minuscule amount of XP for Raphael.
Yeah.
Just making a point.
Yeah.
Duke Oliver is attacking his own.
Boop de boop boo. Let's open some chests.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh, another bow for Shinon.
Yeah. Although we could actually give it to like a Nolan or someone like that. Oh, oh.
Well.
Yes, please.
Well, that was like the ideal person to pick that up.
Yeah. Although she may not end up being the person who uses it.
Who wields it.
Let's see if Sauron. Yeah, Sauron can do it.
Just all the skills kicking in. Yeah. Sauron murdered that defenseless. I'm already on my way.
Having already done it. Sorry, did you say something?
I'm surprised he managed to hold out for that many turns.
Well, another storm weathered.
Is it though?
There he is. At the bottom right, having a chat with Heather for some reason.
BFFs.
It's late. Everyone try and get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. Oh, hello.
Wiped out. Not a man left standing.
Well, actually...
It must be the will of the goddess.
Hello. Oh no, that can't be the will of the goddess. You are...
Raphael. How... You're still alive? I'm so glad you're safe.
I have nothing to say to you.
So you know, then. What we did was unforgivable. I was against it from the beginning. I argued with the others time and again. Ah, what's the use? It doesn't matter what I say now. Raphael. Despite everything, I'm very happy to see that you're alive. I beg of you, stay away from the capital. You must not anger the goddess.
I've seen that man before. He's a pretty influential senator, isn't he? His name is Hetzel, Duke of Asmin. Duke of Atmin. I owe my life to him.
I'm sorry, but can we talk later? Raphael needs to rest.
He has been through a lot. Yes, of course.
Actually, at least he's got Nyla guarding him. Like, that's probably
Yeah.
the best person.
So, why are you guys here anyway?
You won't believe me, but it came to me in a dream, Ike.
A dream?
Yeah. Shortly after that light turned everyone to stone, I had a really strange dream. I don't remember it very well, but it was like there was a voice in my head whispering encouragement. When I woke up, I knew what I had to do. I knew that everyone who hadn't been petrified was heading to the Tower of Guidance, and from there we'd all be saved.
I had the same dream. I thought this must be a divine revelation, so we left the desert to make for the tower.
Sounds like more of Yune's handiwork.
Agreed. This is her way of gathering able bodies. I suppose a goddess of chaos will do things her own way. Yune? Isn't that the dark goddess I keep hearing about? Should I even be listening to her?
I can't really put it into words, but I can feel it inside. Listening to her is the right thing to do. I guess it's a lot like the dream you described.
We Lagoos are pretty intuitive. I feel it in my blood that Yune is the goddess of our ancestors. Alright. That makes it a little easier to come to grips with.
I'd like to point out, by the way, that in the background there is an urn with wings on it.
Don't worry, I had noticed.
Good, good. Are you feeling any better?
Yes, much. Sorry if I worried you. That was quite a shock.
No problem. Can we talk about it? I'd like to know about you and that man.
Yes, Hetzel. It was some time ago now, a little while before the Serenus massacre. I was alone outside of the forest. There I was found and captured by Bjork slave traders. The slavers sold me at auction, and the winner was Lord Hetzel. I didn't know until later, but the bidding out for me among the senators was extremely competitive. Lord Hetzel actually spent much of his fortune on my purchase.
Is that what he looked like?
Presumably.
Just to get a sense of...
Yeah.
After he took me home, I fell deathly ill, mostly just from desperation. Lord Hetzel was deeply moved by my plight. He brought me to a temple and spent many days nursing me back to health. I have no doubt that he saved my life, but my wings never fully recovered. I haven't been able to fly since. Lord Hetzel felt terrible. Do you know what he told me? He said, "Once you fully recover, you can return to the forest. Members of the Heron clan, we can look inside people's hearts." I knew the truth of what Lord Hetzel said. He was being absolutely honest. I knew I could trust him from that moment on. Then, the Serenus massacre. I didn't need to be told. I would have felt the suffering of that many of my brethren from anywhere in the world. Lord Hetzel never said anything, but I knew that the senators had murdered the apostle and blamed my clan. Because of the monstrous ambition of a handful of evil men, my entire race was burned to ash. Raphael. Late that night, I returned to the temple. Something happened to me there. Some sort of force took hold of me. The next thing I knew, I was lying in the sand. If Queen Nyla hadn't come, I would have died right there. I didn't even realize how far I was from my dear home.
So, Duke Hetzel is both your savior and your enemy?
Hetzel was not directly involved, nor did he give orders to those who were. Something about him still troubles me, though. Whenever I think of him, I feel chaos boiling up from his heart. I sense it in myself as well. I have the same feelings welling up in me. I suppose that's why I can accept it in him.
Your people, the remaining Heron tribe, they've also changed. King Tabarn has said many times that Rayson and Leanne are far from typical Herons.
Yes, I was surprised when we met again. They're both so strong, and vitality seems to shine forth from within them.
Makes you wonder if chaos is really all bad, doesn't it?
I am starting to think that what the world needs is a balance between order and chaos. What do you think?
I don't know. I think there are some things we're not meant to understand. Okay. Do you want to carry on, or...?
I think I'd rather wrap up just for this evening.
Okay, yeah, grand.
Now that we've secured Duke Oliver for the good of Tellius.
Yes, well, we had to save him.
From himself.
How, if anything, we have encouraged him in himself.
I know. I told you not to give him Raphael, but did you listen? No.
No.
Yeah, so we will be continuing this epic journey next Wednesday. And in the meantime, we've got the second of our Kingdom Hearts 2 streams on Friday. And on Sunday, we are streaming some more Persona 5 The Royal. So hopefully, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, you could drop in for one of those. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.